And we're back with audio. My mic works this time. I thought that the camera audio would have picked up, but evidently not. So, we're good to go. Welcome to episode 14 of the Machine Room podcast. I'm your host right now by myself as Rachel, or Hammer of Venus, as some people call me on the interwebs. Nas is at work, so we're going to have to continue without him. Oh, wow. So, yes. So, as you can see, for our Devil's Night Halloween Day of the Dead special, there's lots of fire. But I do want to address the link below, right down there. That's for the calfund.org/ SoCal wildfire, because like the whole fucking state's on fire. So if you have anything you can spare, $1, $2, whatever, flip them some monies, do some donating, yeah, because they're burning out there in LA. So yeah, so we totally support that. I'll also post the link in chat for those that are watching live on Twitch. If you're listening to a recording later on Spotify or Google or Apple Podcast, the link is calfund.org/ SoCal wildfire. You can go there and choose the organization of your choice, or special or specific locations you can donate to. So it's really up to you, but either way, it's going to help. A lot of people are, houses are burning down, where they work is burning down. You look at a map of California right now, and like half of it is red. It's just like the whole state is on fire. It's crazy. So anybody that can donate, please do. I know that sounds counterintuitive because there's like literally like fire below me. And in the intro and the new outro, it's just all fire. It's just for tonight, but still doesn't mean that people should be out of their homes or lose all their stuff. I've been there. Yeah, the Santa Ana winds in California are fucking ridiculous. When I used to live there, and they would pull like trees out of the ground, or like rip limbs off and smash windows, and that's really what's fueling everything with that fire, and it's just making everything worse. They said on the news this morning that it was going the fire would spread the length of a football field in 3 seconds. So like if you're in the path of that, you're just screwed. So it's really, really sad what's going on. And it's like an every year thing now. So my heart really goes out to them, anybody out there. And as I said before, if you can donate, that's awesome. You don't donate to brag, you donate to do the right thing. But yes, so we're here waiting for Nas. But it's my show too, so I can do that. I can do this by myself. I got this. I ain't scared. Oh, gas though, so I may burp. If I burp the fire out, I think I'll be a hero. He's a cemetery because work is dead, yeah. I actually worked today. I have a new job, and I've been doing work from home stuff for the past 7 years. Since January of 2012, I worked from home. So I've been sitting on my ass, eating and gaining weight and working, and I just don't want to do it anymore. Especially the customer service and IT support aspect of it. I just can't do it anymore. Like, people are just so awful. Yeah, I think like, actually worked today. Like, went to work, walked around and did stuff. So I'm kind of sore, but it feels good. It's not like, oh, I hate this shit. It's like, no, it was like a free workout that I got paid for. Yeah. No, it was good. I think that despite everything that's happened within the past year, I think this is really good. There's something happened to the audio again. It's off, like, delayed. I'll pick my nose. Pick my nose on camera, make everybody watch me. They can turn up. Is that any better? Turned. As the cool kids say. Nope. We have tech. We need IT support here in the machine room, because shit's always fucking up here. What is it doing? Is it like, that's weird. Yo no sé. I don't know why everything is on here. Did you try to restart the stream? I don't know. It's not my area. Oh, I can be heard. So yeah, Danny might be on your side. Who else is here tonight? Where's all my peoples at? Where's Kaiju and all of them? We need the crew here. We need the machine room, the crew. Especially for such heavy shit, you know. Oh, now you can hear me. Okay, good. Fucking up. Everything's fucking up. So, oddly enough, I haven't really been watching a lot of horror movies this spooky season. I've watched some, but not like, I used to watch them like every day until the end of Halloween. I started watching, what the fuck is that called? I totally just drew a blank. Midnight Meat Train. That's it. It's on Hulu. And I own it too, but my copy's in storage, so I can't watch it. So I had started it on Hulu, and stuff came up and I didn't finish it. But that's a great movie. It's a Clive Barker book or story that got turned into a full movie. And that's one of my favorites. But I only made it like 30 minutes in, like, when he starts to discover there's like something going on in the subway. I won't ruin it for anybody, but it's really good. You watch it someday. Watch it now. Well, not right now, because we're doing the show, but watch it after this, because it's on Hulu. It's really good, like, stupid good. Like, you'll watch it and you'll just be mad at yourself that you didn't see it sooner. You'd be like, fuck, this movie's existed and has Bradley Cooper and he's good in it. I don't think I've ever seen him in something where I was like, that I didn't like him. He's usually good in like everything. I wasn't for him doing the Crow reboot though. That's kind of where I put my foot down, because not that I didn't think that he wouldn't be a good actor, I just don't want a Crow reboot. like, ever. It's like, it feels disrespectful to Brandon Lee. Like, he did such a great fucking job. And the original Crow is so fucking amazing and just perfect. Even though that they strayed away from, like, stuff in the comic. But leave it alone. Oh, Rex is here. Yeah, I hope they don't either. Just leave it alone. Just leave it like it is. If they want to fix something, they should reboot the last two Crow movies, because they were. I didn't like the third one's not so bad. I like that one. It could have been better, but you could tell they didn't really have a budget. But the one with Edward Furlong is so bad. It's so shitty. And like, I don't know. It was so bad. It was like an episode of that show Angel. It was like a spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah. That's what the whole movie felt like. Okay, guys, so give me 1 second. Yeah, it's just me right now. Nas is calling in, so let me pull him in real quick. Give me 1 minute.
So just do that, and we'll call it a night. Good. And at the rate of me getting home and getting to the thing, you know what? Whatever. It just needs my audio.
It does.
It just needs my voice. People don't need to see my ugly. The Devil's Night is good enough. They don't need to see my ugly face to make it even worse.
That's true.
We just gotta fire it up, you know.
Exactly.
You know what? I wanted that audio like just playing all night, just like on cue. You know, we just gotta fire it up.
I was gonna find a gif of that, and then I got lazy. Alright. Why isn't my show working?
Now, I've been too busy to even contact the dude I wanted on here, so I don't even know if I should now.
No idea. I think we can do this. Can everybody hear us? You can't see us right now. It's just Skype. Pictures of Skype icons.
It's okay. It's okay.
Why isn't my video showing up? That's weird.
They know who I am.
They do. Let me end this and then go right back in. Let me call you right back.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, there he goes.
There I am.
There he is.
Yes. Hi.
Perfect.
Hello.
We still can't see you, but we can hear you.
Oh yeah, but I can see you.
That's
What's
good,
up?
because I'm here.
Like maybe I could put this on and just you could just look at the road
You
as
can look
it's
at the road.
but nah, that's a whole setup that I can't do right now. I'm on the expressway. I'm trying not to die.
Yeah, please don't die.
Seriously, not trying to die on Devil's Night.
That would be bad luck. You'd be
And
like the
then
new Eric Draven.
yes, and then I'll really be firing it up, firing it up. Cars engulfed in flames.
Exactly.
I haunt this expressway forever.
You would.
It'd be kind of dope though. You know what? Let me just kill myself.
There you go.
Get live in the machine room.
There we go. There's a picture of you now.
There you go. That's what I want. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to see it later.
Exactly.
Very excited to see it later. Well, I'm sorry to be here so late. My job is to be shit. Flights decided to come in on late because of time changes.
And then,
I was excited to be in the show because since last week, since I said, hey, you know what we should do? I've been hyped, excited. I've been watching videos. I've been watching freaking horror movies. I'm amped
yes.
to do this horror episode. Because
Well, it's
I
so
want to
much
talk
more than
about,
that. It's a culmination of Devil's Night and Halloween and Day of the Dead. So
yes,
and the originator is Samhain. So it's just everything. Awesome. We got a new viewer. Hi,
something.
what's up?
What's up? Who are you?
Some
What's your
person.
name? Hello,
Sam
some person. Welcome to the.
Tessedley. I can't read. Don't ask me to
I'm
read
sure.
it.
I'm sure the bouncer. Sure, the bouncer checked you, and you're good to come in. So that's
Yes.
why you're in here now. You just
Exactly.
don't let anybody,
Oh,
especially on a night like tonight, on Devil's
yeah.
Night.
Fire it up.
Say that. Fire it up. Horror. Why do we like? Why is it so damn fascinating? Not to all, because to people who are like very empathetic, they don't like horror because they can feel what the victims are going through. But to the majority of us, we love horror. I won't say like I'm a big horror fan. Like I'm cool with horror. There's people who are like super extremely like that's my genre, that's my thing. But they are some of the nicest people you meet. You know,
Oh, for
like it's
sure.
like why do we love seeing people just get brutalized and tortured and murdered?
I think things
But
that are like taboo or, like the weird and unusual, people kind of flock to. Um,
yeah,
Things that aren't normally, in society or things that are looked down upon, if they're kind of like glorified in a way or even made fun of, then it's so interesting to see because
yeah,
it's not something that you see every day.
it's not. And it's also in the context of this is safe, you know? And most horror things are all engulfed in this like humor, you know,
Right.
to let us know or to give us a feel like this is all right. It's not real. It's comical. Now that I think about that, it's like video games and Mortal Kombat since it was created. You know, the fatalities and all this stuff. Like the series even became more of a comical joke. Like, oh, let's find these other funny, crazy, outrageous way to fuck each other up. You know, they're very unrealistic, but gory
They're
as hell, and
hilarious.
we love seeing it. Yes,
Yeah.
hilarious.
You just ripped out somebody's spine and you're both laughing about it. And people
Because
always
you
want to take it like, oh, you play these violent video games, you probably want to murder somebody. It's like, no, we were all laughing and having a good time. Like, I don't know why people want to take it to some negative plane.
Yeah, because I play GTA and go murder a stripper doesn't mean I'm gonna go and murder a stripper for life.
No.
I've seen movies about that. It doesn't end well.
No, it doesn't. And the strippers won't let you near them because you look like a terrorist.
I swear I'm Puerto Rican, baby. I'm Latino, baby. I was
They're
gonna get to
just
something. Damn it.
they're just gonna call ICE or something.
I'm the one getting killed.
Exactly.
But
That's
yeah,
my laughing part.
we don't want to really go out there and kill anybody. And we see that it's just comical stuff. It's something. But oh, now I remember what I was gonna say because this brings me to something like we know it's not real. It's just pure entertainment. But something else. But this depends on the person because today at work, this one showing a video. I swear to God, this guy was showing a video of someone blowing his brains out with a shotgun. Okay,
That's
I didn't
awful.
bother looking at it because I don't want to see that. Yeah, that's realistic. That's not something I want to see. And I've seen some shit before, and I regret seeing that because that's too real. That's not. That's someone who actually fucking died. I can see Brad Pitt getting shot in the head because it's in a movie. It's fake. He's gonna get right back up. This
Yeah.
guy took his head off, and I didn't see it, but I heard it, and it even sounded awful.
I saw that
That's
guy back in like the early 2000s. I think it was in like somewhere in Iraq or
yes,
Afghanistan where they sawed his head off.
yep,
And that was on the internet. Like anybody could pull it up. And it was like the most awful thing I've ever seen because it was
exactly.
real and that guy's gone. And it's sad. It's awful. But when you
Yeah,
watch it in a movie and it's fake, there's something funny about it that's like, especially if they do it the right way. But if they do something like Saw or Hostel where it looks real, then it's no longer funny. Then it's like, dude, this is awful. I don't want to watch this.
yeah, yeah. I remember that beheading. I remember seeing it, and that's the last. But not the last time because other shit like some stuff gets shown on the internet. It just creeps up on you, and they just start, especially in this day and age when videos just start playing. You're
Yeah.
scrolling, and a video would just start playing, and you're like, "Oh, what's this?" Next thing you know, I'm seeing some kid getting freaking shot on the ground,
The
and I'm
last
like, I
one,
didn't need to see this.
last one I saw like that was the guy that was cutting off a branch from a tree and it swung and hit him in the face and like hollowed out his skull.
Ooh.
Like I can't unsee that. It was fucking disgusting.
But yet, we differentiate people who love seeing that to people who love seeing that in movies. Like, so then what's wrong with the people who love seeing realistic deaths?
I don't know. That's something very disturbing about people that want to watch real people die. That's fucking awful. But there's something about seeing it in a movie because you know it's fake. You know the blood is like corn syrup, and especially if it looks really fake, then it's like the faker that it looks, the funnier it is.
Yeah, if it's more comical, kind of in the sense of Kill Bill. All that stuff was like anime-ish. It was comical. It wasn't real. That our bodies are not gonna splurt blood like that, like crazy. It was all
Right.
funny. It was funny her cutting legs and limbs and shit.
Just like
It's
John Wick
hilarious.
3, like all of the fatalities in John Wick 3, like that movie's hilarious.
I swear, I'm telling you, man. Like this is just like it always goes to John Wick. Anything we talk about,
This is now the
six
John
six
Wick
degrees,
podcast.
6 degrees of John Wick.
Yes.
It might as well. It might as well just be. Like, every episode is like, we're just talking about the first 10 minutes of this movie.
And then John Wick. I'm
But
for it.
I don't know. You gotta be. I don't know. I guess you gotta be demented or something, or some to see actual people dying compared to just pure entertainment of movies and TVs and such like that, comics and whatnot.
One of my favorite deaths like that in a movie is Jason X when he zips the two girls up in the sleeping bags and beats them with each other.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen that clip.
that's like my
I've seen
favorite
that
thing
clip.
ever. He's like slamming him against the tree. But there was shit in like the Saw movies where I would get like sympathy
I've
pain.
watched. What about Sympathy Pain?
From watching the Saw movies or Hostel, like stuff like that. It's like basically gore
Oh,
porn. I would get sympathy pain.
yeah,
Like I would hurt.
yeah. Well, in the Saw movies, which I love, and I'm not crazy about horror, but the Saw movies I love because there's more to it. It's a deeper story, and it's more of a psychological thriller.
Right.
Um, Jigsaw's fucking crazy, period. But you see where he's going with like these people are shitty people, or they've done some shitty things that he feels they deserve to go through this and deserve to redeem themselves.
Right.
But it's to the fucking extreme. I watched yesterday the only Saw movie I haven't seen, which was the last one, Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, so I watched that, and I mean I was lost for majority of the movie like everybody else is, but at the end it made all make sense. But some people were just getting fucked up like crazy.
Yeah, and
You
that's a good one. And if you tried to tell the story or describe it at all, you ruin the movie for other people. That's one that like people just have to sit down and watch because it's so good.
Yeah, and that's why it took forever to see it because I fear like they how do you continue it or whatever or how you keep going because after the last movie I thought it just wrapped up. I thought it was all good, and then they did Jigsaw, and I'm just like, all right, well I guess they're just making it out, and this is not going to be as good. The beginning started kind of bad, like the acting wise, kind of bad. Like this detective is like horrible.
They're Canadian. You have to have some disbelief.
Okay, well then I didn't know that. The black dude I seen him somewhere else. I don't know where. But then it got good. I kind of called it. Kind of. I was a little bit lost. Kind of called it. And then when it happened, it's like, yeah, of course. I kind of knew. Kind of knew it was him. But it all wrapped up together between the people getting murdered and what was actually happening at the time. But every time I watch something, I always like look into it. I'll Wikipedia and see what else going on, or try to dig deeper into anything. And I looked into the Saw franchise and saw that I saw that they're making another installment, but this one is produced or executive produced and written by Chris Rock to star Chris Rock and like Samuel Jackson and some other people. And it's called The Organ Donor.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what does Chris Rock got to do with horror? Like, what's he doing here? Part of me is like very interested, but also part of me is like, what?
He's
You know?
probably trying to just make money after his big divorce.
He got divorced.
Yeah, so he's probably trying to make money.
Shit.
Got to
What I gotta do to make some money around here?
pay that alimony and that child support.
Gotta make that Saw money.
Actually,
It
the collector was supposed to be a prequel to the Saw movies, and they made it
Oh
its
really?
own franchise. So the same, like one of the writers or producers, something like that, did um, started the or wrote the collector, and then that later got a sequel, the collection, and those are really good. I have both
Like
of those.
it was James Wan, wasn't it, who started the whole
Yeah,
Saw franchise?
him and the guy that was in the first movie that was in the room with him. They both wrote it.
Not Carrie Ells or right?
No, the
The
other
other guy?
guy. Yeah.
The one that actually, spoiler alert, died. Oh man, now I don't got any parking. No, wait. No, no, wait. Yeah, I got parking. You damn right, motherfuckers. Damn right. So Chris Rock got a good bet because horror movies, they don't cost a lot to make,
No.
but they make a lot all the time. It don't matter.
If they're
People love,
successful.
yeah, people no, but even if they're not, like people love horror and they'll see it even if it's bad. They just love the concept horror, horror, horror.
Like Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah, they milk the shit out of that though.
Yeah, they made like 19 of those movies.
I did not see the last one,
I didn't either.
the one with the whole Mexican family and whatnot. Yeah, I didn't. I
They
didn't. I
made
didn't.
tamales and
I
went
didn't.
to bed. That was the whole movie.
They saw the Virgin Mary and the tamale, and like, adios
Exactly.
mio.
Good night.
Who leaving? Who left?
Oh, no, I was doing like crossing my chest and then like they would do, I don't know. They just work here. But yeah, those movies got really redundant.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we good? I'm good. All right.
Looks like it.
Um, I lost my train. That's what I hate about it, losing my train of thought. So much going on. So fucking much going on. Then I also watched. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. I watched. You hear me?
Yes.
Am I good?
Yes. And go.
Okay, so I watched. I watched Happy Death Day. Have you ever seen that?
I've never seen either one of those.
All right, so me either, because I was just like, whatever. I thought the concept was cool about the whole like ground day, but being murdered over and over again. So I watch it, and it's it's a cheeky kind of horror movie. All right, it's fun. It's a fun horror movie. The concept is freaking great, and then uh, especially if you like that whole the Groundhog Day thing. But at the end, I directly went straight to Happy Death Day to You because I was like, all right, I'm like invested right now, you know, like I'm invested in the characters, blah blah blah. I want to see how far this go.
Both.
That that movie went from being a horror movie with the concept of Groundhog to being a horror movie with the concept of sci-fi by the second movie. That ties into the first one like perfectly. Clearly, he had it like planned out, and it plays out like a Back to the Future kind of thing where it just takes place right after the first one. I would recommend to see it because it's pretty cool, fun, and kind of like a mystery kind of shit. But it's a fun, funny sci-fi horror movie. I say like that.
That's
You
like
know, it's not
almost
for the
unheard of.
hardcore. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell's going on here? I don't think it will be for like the hardcore horror people because there's some people who wants to see like some really fucked up shit. But this was just like the characters are fun, the story is fun, and then if you love sci-fi, it just goes into that thing. Like you're like, yo, this is crazy. You know, you turn to Christopher Walken.
You
Wow,
did.
this is crazy. Dying again, wakes up,
Exactly.
dies again, and then dies again. You know, you turn to Walken for the whole thing.
The whole movie. And then.
Oh, Sorry. I recommend it. And then after I saw the second one, of course, like I always do, I was like, all right, let me Google this movie, and then I'm freaking hurt that third one is not, is not gonna happen, or at least
Why?
right now they have no. Exactly, because the second one didn't make as much as the first one did. So right now there's nothing out there, no plans for it. But the creators hoping like somebody pick it up, like Netflix or whatever, so he could, which I feel needs to be done because even the second one ended off. The second one just breaks out of the box, opens more of a world and sandbox to play with, and then the third one ends in a way like it's like, oh snap, I want to see what happens next. It's like John Wick, you got John Wick 1, it ends, then you got John Wick 2, and that's the one that starts breaking it open, and then by the end of John Wick 2, you're like, oh shit, everybody's gonna come after John Wick. Then John Wick
Everybody.
3 just like the floodgates just open, the elevator of The Shining and all the blood just opened up in John Wick 3, and that shit was just let loose. I want to see a Happy Death Day Tres, I think that's what they were going to call it, because I want to see what is let loose. Where did they plan on going? Because it's so far out there now.
Have to get them on like Hulu or something.
I actually saw the first one on Blu-ray for like 11 something. I thought about it. I was like, I watched it on Hulu, but that's because I have the Hulu HBO combo thing going on.
Oh, you got money like that.
I don't, but my girl does.
She got money like that.
She got money like that. I'm the poor folk. She the rich one.
So you're the gold digger.
But she's modest.
Listen.
Are you listening to me? Sorry, I
Yes.
thought we broke up.
No.
Nah, I was finally getting out of my car and walking over to my place. Hopefully, don't get attacked. Nah, I'm in a nice neighborhood. Yes, I'm in a nice neighborhood.
I'd say something, but it would come off really racist.
Ooh, fuck it, fire it up, fire it up. I'm not Tank. Tank there. Tank there.
Skank.
Oh, Stank. My bad. You see, that's how long I haven't seen The Crow, which is on
Oh,
Netflix.
is it really?
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix.
We also have it in our little movie streaming thing that we've put together.
Yeah, and totally off topic. Now we have the Daniel Craig Bond movies.
Not now, they're on Venmo. Or not Venmo. Voo? What is it called?
Oh, that's fucking sucks.
What, Vumu? Or I forget what it's called. But yeah, they didn't transfer over because those movies are not compatible with the Movie Anywhere app. Voodoo, that's what it's called. Thank you, Danny.
I'm disappointed. Speaking of Danny, what's going on in the chat room? What's up? People talking. Let's see. What they saying? What they saying?
It's mostly Danny and Rex.
Oh shit, Rex! Well, shout out to Rex, man. Rex, I love you, man. You keep it real, though. You keep it real.
Yes, Rex is in effect.
Rex in effect. Name your next album, Rex in effect.
Exactly.
Or you are banned from the machine room. and when you make it, please endorse us.
Yes. Drop our names and give us a paycheck.
We'll be like the machine room, brought to you by Rex McKinnon. Check out his new album, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to show up in your rap video.
Yes, both of us.
Yes. Via Skype.
Via Skype. I'm all
Hola,
for
mother.
it.
Oh, man.
No mama's way.
No mama's way. Finally in the comfort of my own room.
That's nice. Now he's probably gonna go take a 20-minute shit.
I should. I would love to take a 20-minute shit. It's probably not possible right now. But
Dropping bombs like the U.S. government.
Let's get back to the psychology of horror.
Her.
Like a roller coaster ride. You know?
No.
People love the thrill of danger and the adrenaline and knowing that in the end they're gonna be safe. But unlike a roller coaster ride, I don't know if in the end I'm gonna be safe. Shit could happen. I've seen movies.
If you see any like those amusement parks in Russia, like people just fucking die in those things like every day.
Because the Russian architecture, I mean, come on, let's be honest.
They're like they don't keep up with any maintenance, and the ride will just fall apart.
No, they're just like, the nail's sticking out, but it'll be okay. It'll keep together.
Oh, kaiju.
Run it.
Yes. Let's break all the
Kaiju!
things.
Welcome.
He's here. Finally. We have our machine room crew.
Oh shit, I like that. Machine room crew. That kind of rhymes.
It does. I'll have shirts made, and you guys can wear them.
Oh shit.
Halloween stuff. Oh shit.
And if it gets any bigger, we're thinking members jackets.
Yeah, it's members only jackets.
Yes. Gotta bring it back.
Old ass jackets with all the buttons and flaps and weird shit on them. I don't know why those were ever popular.
You gotta roll them up.
Yeah, roll the sleeves up. Like Miami Vice.
I was about to try to do the theme song, but I had Knight Rider in my head, not Miami Vice.
Knight Rider's a better intro anyway.
Oh yeah, it is. Most def.
That and Magnum PI.
I saw this deep fake video today, and if you don't know what deep fake is, it's where they put someone else's face over someone else's face. So there was one video popped up on my phone because my phone YouTube be like, hey, you might like this. It's like if Tom Selleck had taken the role of Indiana Jones, so they put him in it. It wasn't exactly a really good deep fake because it just looked like Harrison Ford with a mustache. So I'm like, okay, that's not really good. I thought it was by my favorite guy who does deep fake, which is a Control Alt Delete Control Shift Face. I think Control Shift Face.
So they did like a reverse Superman.
Yes.
Taking the mustache off, they just add one.
They just added a mustache to freaking Indiana Jones, and nobody wanted that.
No.
We wanted Tom Selleck.
What's the guy from
Oh, I don't know the guy from I've never seen
the guy from Parks and Rec with the big mustache.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know his name either. If I watched the show religiously, I would have.
God, what is his name? But they did one of those face-off things, and it was the entire cast of Full House with his face on it. Nick Offerman, yeah. So everybody on Full House with Nick Offerman face, and it's fucking hilarious.
I remember that now. Yes, that was very funny.
It was brilliant.
Fire it up.
It's very warm right now in the machine room because all the fire.
Right? We're in hell, and we're fine with this.
This is fine.
This is fine.
I'm
Where in hell
fine.
this is fine.
It's all
So I
good.
also so I also watched The Cult of Chucky, which I haven't watched. It's
That's
like
a
the only
good one.
that was really good. First, I had to check. It was like, is that really the kid? And that was really the kid.
Yep, it's
Like,
him.
oh, he grew up.
He
Didn't
grew
act
up.
very well, but he grew up.
But it's him.
But it's him, so that matters to me. It's like you don't act very well, but you're fucking there, and that's cool.
He can learn.
He can learn.
If,
He'll probably be good by the next Chucky movie if.
if they can
And I
put wrestlers in movies, that guy can learn how to act.
hope. But to be fair, wrestlers act. Period.
Yeah, it's all an act.
Yeah. So they learn. Their whole life is acting. Their whole life is
They're
acting.
making a Child's Play TV show? That's shitty.
Well, the TV show is actually from the creators, so
Oh.
yeah, it's not that other shit. It's actually the creators that want to do the TV show, and if the TV show takes place after the cult, then that's very interesting.
And
Ah,
D Player One's asking if we talked about John Witherspoon. No, not yet.
no, but
Um,
it is on my to do
fucking
list.
sad. So yeah, definitely rest in peace, John Witherspoon. Our hearts go out to his family and friends and all of his supporters. Really sad. I've seen so many movies with him.
Yeah, and I found that out while I was watching Cult of Chucky because it happened last night.
Yeah, it was last night. I was
And
checking
I
Twitter and
gotta
it popped up.
I gotta check Twitter. Like I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, okay, either this is bullshit or this really happened. There's only one way to find out. I gotta go on Twitter and see all the sources, you know. And when you see multiple sources and respected sources, and you're like, shit, man, this really. I was hoping it was a hoax, but it really happened, and I'm like, damn, that's a legend right there.
Yeah. And he had been doing it for so long. It's just crazy. Like when somebody's been in your life for that long, even if you don't know them, you just kind of expect them to live forever for some reason. And then when they're gone, you're just like, well, now I don't know how to feel or act because that person just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. And he was always that pop. He was always pops in anything he did.
Yep.
He was pops, and he was always old. That's crazy, right?
Always old.
Since we were kids, that man was the same age for us.
It was like
It's,
the Vampire in Brooklyn.
yeah, you're in
That
my
was one of
head.
the first things I ever saw him on.
Oh, was he not a Meteor Man too, or no?
Probably. That movie had everybody in it.
It did. It was Don Cheadle in that movie. I was like, damn,
Hmm.
Don Cheadle? I didn't even know you acted back then. I'll be honest.
He sure tried. I always like watching Coming to America and seeing a young Cuba Gooding Jr. getting his hair cut. Like, Cuba. It's Cuba.
It's Cuba. Isn't something going? Didn't something happen with him recently?
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble for allegedly fondling women and
That's
saying
hap-
dirty shit. Allegedly.
allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, John Witherspoon is in Meteor Man. I thought so. It's
Me
been so long since I've seen that movie.
too. So good. The Vogue battle. Come on, the Vogue battle.
Yes.
They fucking vogued. All right,
So
so
great.
I could now join via video
You do that.
if you want me. We will. I'll have to end the call and call you back.
Do it like you should just be able to jump in on the
Could I? All
computer.
right, let's see. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try. That's the picture you
Detrimental
put up.
flaw. I did. It was the first one I saw.
It's a good picture. I'll accept it. Fuck it. All right, here we go. Watch as I try to figure this out. Ooh, boo.
He's gonna break the internet.
I probably am gonna break the internet. Am I dead?
Oh shit, we're here.
Oh shit.
We did it.
We fucking did it.
Booyah.
Oh, there you go. Put me over me.
Yes. This is a better picture.
Hi guys. This is me. I'm here.
In here with all the fire.
I'm here in the machine room. The bottom half of me is just hot as hell.
It's hot. It's very warm.
Oh shit. I almost died. Crap. It's good though because it's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold in Chicago. ¿Cómo se dice? Muy, muy frío.
But in the machine room, it's muy caliente.
Muy caliente. So, what horror movies have you been watching? I know you probably were talking about it when I was driving.
I did.
Over here.
I was discussing that. I had started watching Midnight Meat Train, which
right, I heard that part.
Yeah, so I need to finish that. I watched Freddy vs. Jason again, and that movie's amazing. Just like random shit. Not the stuff that I normally. I usually like try to watch something every day during like the spooky season, I call it, like September through like the end of Halloween. But I just been watching a lot of South Park.
I mean, to be fair, Kenny almost died, every episode back in the day, so it kind of counts.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
today they were. Today they played all of the Halloween episodes, so that was good.
Oh, okay. Then you got it made. I always wait for like the week of Halloween to do my Halloween binge. I don't got enough time these days. But like I said, I always had like a list of my own movies to watch. This year I was like, no, I'm gonna start watching something new. So that's why I went out and tried to look through the Hulu and the Netflix to see what was there, what I've been interested in, what I wanted to watch. So I watched Train to Busan, Cult of Chucky, The Happy Death Days, and Jigsaw. And I had like more on the list. I wanted to see that one movie with Nicolas Cage. It's been on my list for like a long time called Mom and Dad, and it's on Hulu.
I want to see that too.
Yeah, I totally want to see that. And today in the morning, I looked at my Blu-ray collection. I still have the Belko Experiment that I haven't seen.
You haven't seen that?
I have not seen it. It's here. It's still wrapped. I need to watch this movie.
Unwrap it right now.
Like I'm live on freaking the machine room.
Oh my god, the Belko Experiment is so fucking good. That's another one of those movies. When you watch it, you're just mad that you didn't see it sooner, and then you immediately want to watch it again. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me right here. I mean, like
every time
you watch it, you find something new. You're like, oh shit.
And you know what else it was on my list of what to watch. I love Cabin in the Woods.
Yes, that's a fucking great movie. And that's another one that was like, I thought it was going to be stupid, and I finally watched it, and I was like, I should have seen this like day one in the theater.
Exactly.
I should have been waiting for like 2 days.
And as you can, I don't know if it's like a pattern, but you see that my horror movies it's not the like the Conjuring and Insidious kind of movies. It's the movies that seem like they have smart, like they're really smart, and they have a great concept
a mashup or something like that, because there's like 1,000 fucking conjurings and Insidious and the haunting of this and the exorcism of that and blah blah blah.
And they're all the
That's
same. They're just full of jump scares. It's
exactly.
fucking boring.
It's all the fucking same. I want to keep watching Chucky because I love Chucky like
Chucky's
crazy.
the
Like
shit.
he cracks me up. I want to watch things new like the Belko Experiment, Train to Busan. You know, classic fucking movies like The Frighteners. I got to. I'm not gonna have time now, but Rocky Horror Picture Show is a must. It's a fucking must.
You grew up on
Okay.
that movie.
Yes, I did too, and I had an aunt that came over around the Halloween season and it was seeing me watching Rocky Horror on TV, and she'll look at my mom and question and be like, "You're fine with this? You're fine with your son watching this?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm just thinking in my head like, "Bitch, do not get in the way of me watching fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show, okay? I'm sorry you have a problem with me watching this guy in stockings getting down, singing his ass off, giving me a great show because you feel like this Tim Curry,
Tim Curry is a god. I don't care what anybody says.
that guy when he passes,
Oh
I'm
my
going to
god.
cry. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
emo
guy.
chick the fuck out. I'm just gonna hide under my bed or something. I can't process that that's gonna happen. Does that have a code in it?
This does not. No, I looked at it too.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, the box just says Blu-ray. That's all it says. Oh shit, I did it, but I didn't do it that you guys saw. So, anyways, I unwrapped
We're
it.
in the whole presentation.
I unwrapped it. For those listening on Spotify, iTunes, and Google, I unwrapped it. You heard unwrapping.
All those things.
Yes. So, I definitely gotta watch that, and I think I have this other movie that's just been collecting dust too called Detention. Um, it stars like the kid who was in the Hunger Games and some other people. I don't know, but it looks like a campy kind of horror movie, but that's what I like. Ooh, the faculty, that's one, man. It's a lot of it's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen. Okay, wait. D Player's asking me a question. Naz, have you watched the newest season of My Hero yet?
It's off topic.
It is off topic, but I'll answer it anyways. I have not watched the new season yet. I am a guy who likes to binge it, so I'll wait for a whole bunch of episodes to drop, and
Speaking
then
of which, did you watch the Wu-Tang show yet?
no, but it's done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This
So
season, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but there are tons of shit to still go over.
you didn't Wikipedia after it finished,
No,
like
because it was so good, I cried.
I want to watch it. Wait, it's something.
They actually started to do like Wu-Tang stuff, and I was like,
Mhm.
yes. So there was like a Wu-Tang tape, and ODB said his name, and that was exciting.
He said, "Oh, dirty bastard" or "Big baby Jesus."
He said, "Oh, dirty bastard." He didn't say, "Oh, Dirk McGurk."
Baby, I like you raw.
And they called Ghostface referred to himself as a ghost, so that was exciting.
Called himself Casper. Casper's another one. You see, I don't.
With Christina
Christine
the
Ricci.
forehead.
Oh my God, I love that woman. I don't care. That forehead. The things I would do to that forehead. The things I'll do. I don't know if anybody remembers from the past when the past episodes when Rocio was here, she showed a list of females that I have I could sleep with, and Christina Ricci is like number one on that list. It's never gonna happen, but by the chance that I ever see Christina Ricci and things might pop up, I have a chance.
There you go.
Christina Ricci, man, so hot, So hot, especially Speed Racer, Little Trixie.
Never seen it.
Oh man, that's a Wachowski movie too. Like that
I
surprises.
know. That's like I said. I've told the story before, but I used to be friends with somebody, and they were ghosting me, and I called them out on it, and they were like, "Well, let's go see the new Speed Racer movie when it had come out." I was like, "Okay, cool." Never talked to him ever again. So
Motherfucker.
anytime I thought about watching that movie, I remembered that, and it just made me sad.
Motherfucker. Yeah, this is when I wish that fucking Xbox still had that Netflix shit, and we could have thrown
I
down.
know. I miss that so bad. The Netflix parties. It
Yeah.
was the funnest shit. I made a friend of mine watch all the Lonesome Doves. I was like, you're gonna watch this Western shit, and you're gonna
Gonna
like it.
wash this shit. You're gonna
Made me
wash this
watch
shit,
it.
motherfucker. Urgh.
I have a list of movies. Like I said before, I need to try to watch The Crow like tonight, if I can.
Because we gotta fire it up.
Because it's stuck
Fire
with
it
me.
up.
And um, usually on Halloween, I watch all three Ginger Snaps movies. And now I have a new one, which is the Trick or Treat movie. And that movie's fucking amazing.
I got a funny story about Trick or Treat because that was back in the
Trick
day when
or
I
Treat.
Trick or Treat.
Arr.
That was back in the day. I'm sorry, I was illegally downloading. Okay, my bad.
Bootlegging, bitch.
It was a dark time, but there was a lot of movies, and that was one of them I had. But I had it for like a year or two before I even like it was not even released or something. So I got leaked out there already.
Yeah, it sat on the shelves a long time, like a couple years, because they didn't
Hmm.
really know what to do with it.
Hmm.
And then it never went to theater. They just were like, well, we should do something with this. And they put it out on DVD and Blu ray. And then afterwards, when they saw like how much everybody liked it, they were like, yeah, we should have put this in theater.
Yeah, they fucked up because
They fucked up bad. And they were
it's
supposed to have a sequel that never happened.
motherfuckers. And if you guys haven't watched this, totally go out there and look for Trick or Treat.
You want to talk about movies that you're mad that you didn't see it sooner? It's Trick or Treat. I was
Yeah,
so fucking mad at myself.
imagine me who had it in my fucking possession for a long ass time, and then I finally was like, all right, I'll watch this. When word was finally getting out about this movie, I was like, I have that movie. Let me watch it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I could have been that guy, I could have been that hipster, like, yeah, I saw it before it was cool, like
Fucking hipsters.
fucking shit. I only watched it that once though, so I definitely have to rewatch it to remember. But I do remember
Well, it's
it
on
was
the
a
list.
collection. Yeah, I do remember it was a collection of stories that all tied together.
See, it's an anthology. See?
Yeah, with that little kid. What was his name?
Sam.
That's it, just Sam.
Yeah, based off of Samhain, which is the Irish Celtic holiday that where Halloween comes from. Boom, knowledge.
Ooh, shit! My mind just got blown. I'm that gif of the Wire, like you know.
All of these
Shit.
things that we've been talking about, Devil's Night, Halloween, Day of the Dead, they all come from Samhain, which is the Celtic holiday. You're welcome, by the way, everybody.
Especially Day of the Day. You're welcome,
You're
Mexicans.
welcome.
I don't know if Puerto Ricans have anything really that specific to that. Yeah, I don't know. My knowledge of my own culture isn't really deep.
To drop more knowledge bombs on people, Puerto Rico is part of the United States, so you have Halloween and stuff too.
Oh shit! What? Mind blown.
People
What
always think it's like some third world country. It's like no, it's they've been trying to get statehood forever
Yeah, go
to
back
be
to your
like the
country.
51st state. And people, oh, you're an illegal blah 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 from Puerto Rico. Like no, they're part of the United States. They can fucking just
Yep.
come over anytime you want. We can go over there as much as we want to throw paper towels at you, but not fix anything. Paper towels for days, but oh, you want power and shit? No, sorry.
To be fair,
To be fair,
be fair, Trump can't take all the freaking credit of how fucked up it is over there because our own government over there was a piece of shit and they do their part. I saw a video of this field with just all the water, all the fucking water just left in a field, never given out to the people.
It's fucked up what they did, and for it to be so bad that like other like countries and companies like banding together to be like, we need to fix this because evidently the U.S. government and the fucking Puerto Rican government aren't doing anything.
So, Trump can't take all the credit. My own fucking people, government over there were fucking assholes. But I digress.
Fuck Trump.
Yeah, this is not the Trump podcast. This is the Machine Room podcast, and tonight's it's Devil Nights, and Puerto Rico going through their own horror over there.
Exactly.
We all are.
You got doo-doo water in the streets.
So messed up.
Gross. There was even an episode of Bar Rescue where they went to Puerto Rico after the hurricanes. They're just like, why hasn't anybody fixed this yet?
I haven't. And so many people are trying to do things.
Speaking of Freddy versus Jason, if anybody's ever seen that movie, there's a gap between the last Freddy movie and Freddy versus Jason. And they explain the gap in the movie is that Freddy feeds on fear, and if everybody forgets about him by never mentioning his name, never bringing him up, forgetting about him, then he can have no power. I felt the same way about Dump. President Dump. If we don't give him any power, if we don't talk about him, he doesn't have any powers.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a piece of shit.
You just gotta ignore the shit out of him.
And then vote next year.
Fade away, because that guy is horror. That's real life horror right there.
Every day is something new with that piece of shit.
Every day.
And it's nothing political. It's not left or right, blue or red, dim or whatever. It's nothing about that. He's just a piece of shit.
He is a big pile of crap.
But because of that, now I have one of these. The voter registration card. It's like a dick.
Hey.
And then if things get really bad, I have a passport and get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit, that's what I need to get, a passport. Mostly because
I get a picture.
I want to go to Canada.
Let's go. We'll do the Canadian Machine Room podcast.
Yeah. Hey, hello, straight from Toronto, I want to visit.
More of an Australian accent.
I know it's bad. I could do. No, I don't want to say.
Just watch a lot of Letterkenny, and you'll sound Canadian as fuck.
I want to say I could do it Irish, but my Irish is bad too. I make fun of someone at work because she's the head of the flight, and I mostly do Aer Lingus, and she's kind of Irish. So she's always complaining about something, and then I make fun of her. But you're Irish, so I don't want to.
People.
I know, but she's a bitch.
Oh, well, she's a bitch. Fuck her. But I need an Irish sugar mama. That's what I need.
Oh well, then she's the one.
Adopt me and then send me to Ireland.
She's the one. She's the one. She lives downtown.
Let's go.
So, maybe you in her life, maybe she'll calm down and not be so anal about shit.
Needs one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
She just needs somebody to find the man on the boat, and then she'll be fine. Flick that bean.
Oh man. So I wanted to ask you, did you know about this John Carpenter Joker comic book?
No.
Yes, right here.
Titty fuck.
This
John Carpenter.
I went to the shop and then saw this, and it was like by John Carpenter, and I was like, oh snap!
You should send
So
that to me.
it's a total one shot, and it's pretty cool. The concept is really just with Joker and some kid that he kind of takes under his wing from Arkham Asylum, but you see it through the point of view of this kid. So they just go through this whole little journey. It's good. It's a good one. So anybody out there, if you got Comixology, go ahead and get that on Comixology, or go to your local shop and look for it. It's a one shot.
We don't have one here, so you have to send me stuff.
All right. Well, then I'll try to see if they still got some more. They should, because there was plenty over there.
That's a good topic. What's your favorite John Carpenter movie?
Ooh, okay, so you see, it's crazy because John Carpenter goes through different genres.
He does. That's what's so great about him, is that he can do almost fucking anything. I mean, I don't think he would do like some CW drama, but if he did, I'd watch the shit out of it.
If he did, he'll fucking knock it out the park. He will knock that. If Riverdale was done by John Carpenter, I'd be like, hell fucking yeah, I'm watching this shit.
The new Hank the Cowdog series from John Carpenter, only on the CW. I'm watching it.
Oh man, like I'm looking at the list of his movies, and they're just too many, dude. We're talking They Live. We're talking.
That's one of my favorites.
We're talking. Oh my god.
That or The Thing.
The Thing.
The Thing. That's
big.
Or Halloween,
dude.
The original Halloween.
Dude,
I mean,
but
gold.
Come on. Big Trouble in Little China, though.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. That's so fucking great. Yeah, and then John Carpenter's Vampires with James Woods.
Dude, nobody ever made. I don't give a shit about anybody else in cinema history. James Woods is the coolest motherfucker to walk away from an explosion. Fight me.
I co-sign that.
Fight me on that. You
Prove
can't. Yes. Coolest motherfucker to walk away from a fucking fire. Damn, he was behind a lot of shit.
Yeah. God, I forgot about Big Trouble in Little China. That was movie's fucking gold.
It is. I have to say that's number one John Carpenter right there for me. I know it's not a horror movie, but
if you could like watch that, punch a Nazi, have sex, and go eat sushi, I would just die happy.
You ended that night perfectly.
Perfect.
Like eating sushi. It's like that was just like you know what? That wins everything.
like when Juice died on Son of Anarchy, and he was like, "Just let me finish my pie." I'd be like, "Just let me finish my sushi."
I haven't
Spoiler if you haven't seen that.
I haven't seen Vampires since then, so it would be really great to see Vampires again.
It was on like a year or two ago. I watched it. It was like, God, I forgot how great this is. And as much as like people hate James Woods, he's still great in that movie because he's so fucking cocky.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, I want to hate him, but he's so funny.
As I'm sure he is in real life as well.
Oh, totally. But that's what was so great about They Live, because they got Roddy Piper, and he's fucking amazing.
He was so great in that movie.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Roddy Piper. He kicked ass.
I love the whole fight scene between him and the guy he's trying to make put on the glasses, and he's like, no, and they fight it out with like no background music, no sound effects. It's just them really fighting for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's been imitated
so many times.
So many damn times.
They did that on South Park with the Timmy and Jimmy. Oh my god, it was. They even did the "you motherfucker."
That was exactly what I was gonna bring up, because they did that shit shot by shot, and when I watched it, I was like, I know what the fuck you guys are doing, and this is great. The whole kicking him in the kneeing
Yes.
him in the balls.
Son of a bitch. Just put it on.
Shout out to Matt Stone and Trey Parker because
Oh my god.
those guys are geniuses.
They're totally
Hands down.
geniuses.
Hands down, man. The show's been going on for so long since I was a kid, and it's still freaking
like-
kicking ass.
Is that like 97, 96, 97, 98, something like that?
Something like that. I remember it as a kid. There's two things that have been going on that long: fucking The Simpsons and South Park.
This is how old I am. I used to record the first 2 seasons of South Park on VHS.
Damn.
I'm that old.
Damn. And now they're just available everywhere.
It's probably on Hulu right now, so I can watch tonight's episode when we finish this. I don't even need to record them anymore. Just wait till midnight, and it's on Hulu.
Yep. Kaiju says they defied the critics from being hated to being loved. It's true.
I saw an interview with them, one of the old late night, like Jay Leno, Letterman, one of those things, and we got a question. They're like, "Why do you always pick on Barbara Streisand? You're always making fun of her." And they're like, "We're not making fun of her. We hate her."
Being honest.
I love it.
Being damn honest. Why do they hate her?
She's awful. I've heard she's like really cunty to people, and she sings bad. That's enough.
That's enough. You seem bad. So yeah, what was I talking? Oh yeah, so check out that comic book there. And then I
didn't
got
answer the question though. Don't
What's the question?
derail. What was your favorite John Carpenter movie?
Oh yeah, no, I said Big Trouble. Big Trouble in
Okay.
Little China.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely going with that. Definitely. Nothing can top that to me and his plethora thing. It'll be that, and then They Live, and
That'd be my first. They Live, and then The Thing, and then Big Trouble, and then Halloween.
then Halloween. Okay, what was he then?
'Tis the season.
I thought The Fog was. Remember The Mist? The Mist.
That was a Stephen King.
I know, but I
Yeah,
just.
it's good.
I'm not.
The Punisher in it.
Yes.
That movie made me so mad because it grew up in the Bible Belt, and that's exactly how they are.
Mm-hmm.
They pick sides like that. The craziest one somehow becomes the most popular, and everybody just takes all their bullshit as truth, and you're just left like the outsider. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Definitely. Religion is something that's. Look. Sure, I believe in something else, but I don't believe in it so hardcore and so fanatically that it's scary. And that's how I feel like church people are. Like they're so extreme about it. And it's like, okay, look, like calm down. It's scary because it starts feeling like a cult. But if you believe in a religion, that's fine. Nothing against you. Don't try to force it onto someone else, or preach it heavily onto someone else. It's
That's, like I've said many times, that's any kind of extremist, like political extremist, vegan extremist, fucking non-smoker extremist, people that watch Game of Thrones too much. Like, everybody shut up. I'll watch it when I'm goddamn ready.
Damn, does that mean I'm like a wrestling extremist or
Yes.
or something?
No, because you don't like shove it down my throat. Like,
It's true.
I ran out of similes.
It's true. Because I know who to talk to. I know who to talk to about it. It's like, hey, this, and that. But I'm not going to talk to you about something that you don't really care about the genre or the categories.
If
Like,
you
why
want to
should
talk
I?
about like '90s wrestling, yeah, I can talk about that all day. But
Oh
you're
yeah,
talking
and
about like new people. I'm like, I don't know who that is, and this person's younger than me, and they're on TV. Like, this is not fair.
it fuck that person, you know.
Fuck them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. A lot of these people, I look back and I think like if it had been like this day and age, then when I was a kid into wrestling, then I maybe would have taken more of a step into wrestling myself
Hmm.
because it's so open now. There's so much information. Like I know a school to go to fucking train in
Do it.
professional wrestling. But then, no, it was just like, I love the WWE, ECW. Let's go in my basement and let's fucking wrestle every
I
Friday.
I've seen those tapes.
Haha, you guys haven't seen the rest though.
Danny asked favorite wrestler. I already said before, Roddy Piper, and then I liked in WCW. I liked Saturn and Goldberg. Probably
Perry
Goldberg
Saturn?
more. Yeah.
Damn.
So that's kind of an obscure name to some people now, but yeah, it'd be like Roddy Piper and then Goldberg and then Saturn.
Goldberg.
I loved him, and they just did him dirty. The way they broke his streak, it made me so mad.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, Danny says he knows I love Bret Hart. Ooh, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Bret Hart was cool, but he wasn't like my favorite. But yeah,
He was cool.
respect to Bret Hart.
Oh, and Ultimate Warrior. I forgot him.
Ooh,
He's definitely
yes,
up on my list. I love him.
yes, yes. And all these wrestlers are great Halloween costumes, by the way.
Yes. Oh my god.
All of them.
Especially like Ultimate Warrior, like in his heyday, like when he was like super buff and just like on meth, just fucking crazy and intense. That's how I live my life.
According to Kaiju, my favorite wrestler is Coco Beware. I mean, I could
There you
take that.
go.
I have a bird with me. That's the shit. Danny asking me who's my favorite. My favorite is there's a big list of favorite. When it was then, it was RVD and Stone Cold. You know, like RVD like totally got me into wrestling with ECW, and Stone Cold made me a WWE fucking fan, and then my whole life changed. Um, and then you move up the ranks, and then you got everybody. You got The Rock, you got Eddie Guerrero, CM Punk.
Yeah, Eddie
You know,
Guerrero would be on my list too.
oh yeah. Even though according to a lot of people now, I don't know anything about Eddie Guerrero, and I'm a piece of shit because of that time when I told Jericho, I was like, hey, why you say "Viva la Raza" after
Oh, that whole thing.
introducing these Puerto Ricans.
Who was the Canadian guy missing a tooth? Chris Benoit. I liked him too until I heard he killed his whole family.
And then that turned to a horror show for the
That was
WWE.
like, what? Because, yeah, Benoit, like, he was one of my people on my list. And then he did what he did, and I was like, that's over with.
Mm, mm. But what if there's like more conspiracy here and it wasn't him and it's all something that was.
Then I still have his back. If he didn't do it, then I'm still in his corner. But if he did it, fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
The Saturn didn't kill nobody.
This. So is Saturn like the process of elimination?
Yes.
Because you just went down the list of the fucking, what were they called, man? Shit, those four guys were called something. Help me out here, people, because it was Benoit, Saturn, Malenko, and Eddie Guerrero when they came into
That's way dark, deep down in there somewhere.
They were called something. The Radicals.
Thank you.
So he just went down the list of radicals. Like, well, Al Benoit, Perry Saturn.
already said I like Saturn better than him.
I like it.
Saturn's like my third, maybe. No.
I remember the mop with Perry Saturn. That's all I remember.
Let me see. I already said his name. I forgot it.
I
Roddy
remember.
Piper,
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Warrior, then Goldberg, then Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. And then Eddie Guerrero.
Then Eddie Guerrero.
That's my top 5.
The late great. Fire it up! Fire it up!
Speaking of which, I will say again, and for people that weren't listening earlier, we do have the link below for calfund.org/SoCal wildfires. If you can donate anything to help people in California during all these fires, and I say that we're in a room full of fire, but
yes,
it's not cool when it's burning down houses and buildings.
Yeah, they're firing up too much over there.
They got too turned.
It's ridiculous, and it's not just like dangerous to the people, but it's also dangerous for all of us. That's a lot of trees and whatnot, you know.
Not just that, like the wildlife, like, and then like when there's a fire like that, people leave their pets behind. So there's like dogs and cats and shit like locked in houses that it could be, could catch on fire. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. D player over here popping up with conspiracy things. He's saying, and about Chris Benoit, the weird part about the whole Chris thing is that he had a pay-per-view he didn't show up to. And that day, some kid updated his Wikipedia page to his wife dead, and they tracked the IP address to WWE headquarters. Weird stuff. Shit.
That's crazy.
See? That's some
Alex Jones fucking conspiracy shit right there.
No, not Alex Jones. Danny knows who it is. That's some
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah. Yo, we should get Danny on here to just be Jesse Ventura.
The whole just a picture of Jesse Ventura.
Yes, and he's just totally Jesse Ventura. Because I remember Danny did a fucking great Jesse Ventura.
Gorilla Joe had the guy that did Bane, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I know someone who does a perfect Macho Man.
That would be epic.
I know someone who does a perfect Macho Man. That's Jared. Jared does a perfect, hands down.
Oh my god, if he can do Macho Man, we can have somebody else do Ultimate Warrior. That would be so fucking great.
Oh shit, we just bring him back from the dead.
Fucking ropes.
We're gonna make this happen sometime, somewhere.
Gonna do it. Make avatars. Jesse Ventura.
So it's technically already Halloween. It's 12:32, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, because for the last 2 years at work I've been like one of these Power Rangers. This year I don't know if I feel up to taking my helmet and doing it, because number one, I got new management there and I don't know what the fuck they're gonna say. And number two, the weather right now sucks. It's raining and there's a rumor that it'll snow tomorrow. So I'm not.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I do have a simple mask of one of the characters from Overwatch. One of his skins. It's kind of like some kabuki kind of mask. It looks kind of dope. It looks devilish too. I could get it right now.
You could be the guy from Big Hero 6.
Ooh, you know what? That guy was awesome to me.
All you need is like a scuba mask thing, the kabuki mask, and then like a black trench coat.
This is the second time Big Hero 6 been brought up today, because my coworker mentioned it. He was like, "Yeah, you remember this, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "No, I don't remember, because I've seen it once. I remember seeing that movie, and then I was like, wow, this movie is fucking great."
You've only seen it once?
Yeah, because I wanted to get it later.
Dude, it's on the Google thing. Why don't you watch it?
Oh, you got it on there?
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
well
that
then,
movie's fucking amazing.
okay, cool.
I watch it all the time.
I'll watch it again. That movie made me tear
Yeah, totally.
tear
Some of
up
the
like
shit in the
crazy.
beginning, I won't say what because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you guys haven't seen Big Hero 6, then you totally
Watch.
gotta watch it. Totally gotta watch it. I wanted to actually own it, but Disney movies are fucking assholes. They never drop their prices.
I got it for free for signing up for that Movie Anywhere app.
Oh yeah.
You get like 5 free movies. And this
Oh
is one of them. You know, boom, Big Hero 6.
bam, right there.
I watch it all the time.
Kaiju wants us to spoil it. It's been 5 years.
If it's been 5 years, okay. Well, his older brother dies at the beginning, and it's fucking sad as shit.
So that's basically the whole plot of the movie. It's just one of those things, you lose somebody, and we all been through that. So you lose somebody, and
Yeah, and it was
you're trying
personal because
to,
I lost a brother, so it was like,
yeah.
ugh, so sad.
I too lost a brother, and of course my father. So you relate to that. I can't. There you go.
Period.
R.I.P. Gangster. Your brother look gangster as
He's a
hell right there.
thug.
He's a thug. Oh, man.
I'd say if you shaved, you could go as the Joker if you got a wig.
Me?
Yeah, if you shaved your face and got a green wig.
Wow, that will fit like perfect because I just go to work and just be like, fuck it. And I'm just like fucking doing my dances and shit.
Get some of those candy cigarettes and blow sugar in everybody's face.
And then I gotta perfect my laugh.
It's perfect.
Oh man, Joker. The movie's still out there kicking ass, taking names.
Speaking of bootlegs, I didn't want to go see it in the theater again because I don't have any money, so I watched it bootleg. But
Hey
so I've
man,
seen
it's
it twice
okay.
now.
Yeah, you gave your money. You gave your
Yeah,
money.
I
You're
gave
good.
money and a good
You,
review.
yeah, you're perfect. You're good. You're fine.
I made Danny go watch it too, so I've given them money by proxy.
Exactly. There you go. We did our part. We did our part. I was trying to do my part when Alita Battle Angel came out. I was like, everybody go.
That movie's dope too.
That was so good. So
I'm
fucking
gonna
good.
watch that again. I was like, watch it for the first time. I was like, oh, the previews for this looks stupid. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And then like 5 minutes in, I'm just like fucking tunneled in. Like, what's gonna happen?
Because you fall in love with Alita right away.
Right away.
Right
There's
away,
no like
man.
filler bullshit.
Mm-mm.
It's just right away it starts.
Right away. She wakes up and you're like, oh my God, I love you. To death.
I love that actress too. Like that's wifey right there.
Oh yeah, Rosa Salazar, which
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check out her show on Amazon Prime. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, totally Rosa Salazar is that's wifey material.
Yes.
Add her to the list.
Mm-hmm.
We could get together and watch horror movies.
Absolutely.
I'm sure she'll love watching Chucky with me.
Maybe.
Maybe. I want to. I like after watching Cult of Chucky, I wanted to go back and watch all of them all over again. Like literally go because especially Curse and Cult really, you know, dig into the beginnings. The Andes and whatever. At the end of Cult of Chucky, they even bring up the child play 2 of the foster sister. That shit I didn't know because I had to look it up. I was like, who's this? I don't remember this because it's been forever since I've seen, especially child play 2 and 3. Like I saw 1 again, but not the other 2.
It's great the way they tie them all together. Even the people always dismiss the third one for being so weird, but I mean, if you watch them all in a row, they make perfect sense.
And, the creator is still doing it. That's why, because
Yeah.
he is still in charge, taking charge of this thing. And what blew my mind, because I mentioned this on Twitter, like everything. What blew my mind.
You and Rex are like on Twitter more than 14-year-old girls.
I mean, fuck those 14-year-old girls. They should be fucking working on homework and trying to,
Bitches,
be
do your
independent.
homework.
Yeah, be independent and do you, and then life with like Goldblum said, life finds a way. So what was I? Oh yeah, that at the end of Cult of Chucky, my mind was fucking because I see this girl, the Nika character, and I'm just like, dude, this is trippy. She looks just like Charlie Lee Ray,
Mm-hmm.
and I mentioned it, and they're like, like father, like daughter, and I'm like, no. And I look it up, and it's like, holy shit, this is the daughter of the actor.
Mm-hmm.
It blew my fucking mind how much she looked like him, and how deep the creator was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the daughter. She's an actress, and then I'm gonna make her be in the movie, and where they went with it. Because I mean, I probably like, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know who hasn't seen Cult of Chucky, but
Definitely see it. It's on Netflix.
it
And it's
how
so fucking good. And
it blew
people
my
like
mind.
look at that one too because the previews look weird. Trust me, it'll make sense.
It a
It'll
lot.
all make sense. It's all together. Even though he
My
looks different and weird, trust me, it'll make sense.
yeah, and it's Chucky just cracks me up. He's really really fucking hilarious. That's why I love Chucky. That's why I don't see like when people go like, oh, I'm scared of Chucky, blah blah blah. It's like, what are you talking? Like I was a kid, and this fucking I love this doll.
Yeah.
Like he entertained the shit out of me. It's a damn doll. It's not. If
Especially
I
Bride of Chucky. Like he was just like on cloud nine that whole movie.
oh my god, Jennifer Tilly. I
Yes.
should add her to the list. Oh Jesus.
Amen. Especially
She's
Jennifer Tilly in the movie Bound. Oh
yes.
my
Jennifer Tilly and Liar Liar.
god. Mm-hmm. That short hair. Yes.
Okay, going off topic
You
here.
just kill it.
We love Jennifer Tilly.
Totally.
Everybody in the machine room gotta love Jennifer Tilly. If you don't, you could.
She has this amazing like porn voice all the time.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Now you're making me think of porn Jennifer Tilly. I don't need to. I don't.
Oh, Tia Leone. Yeah, that's
Oh,
another good one.
Bad Boys.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, going back.
Anyway,
The Chucky. I don't get how people didn't like Chucky. Got scared of Chucky. I think he's fucking comical as shit. And I like what I love about Cult of Chucky. And the one reason I was like, oh, I really gotta see this movie was the fact that there's multiple Chuckies, and that one scene when they're all talking to each other.
mm-hmm.
Fucking the best thing to ever happen in fucking Chucky, dude. And and I'm gonna spoil it. I'm sorry because I need to talk about it, but they're basically all these Chuckies together, and then they're discussing like, all
Oh
right,
my
like
god.
I'm gonna go kill Andy. It's like, no, fuck you. I lost the arm. I'm gonna kill Andy. And then him and the other guys, that same Chucky's talking to him like, no, fuck you. You got to suck a tit today. Look what happened to me. He's showing his hand that got burnt. And then this other Chucky with his hair cut, he's like,
Oh,
oh, fuck you. Yeah, the one that was with,
mm-hmm.
So he's like, oh, fuck you guys. Do you see my hair? There's like, oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. Yeah. You go fuck him up. You have.
That's the best scene in the whole fucking movie.
I love it. Like, how can you not fucking love Chucky? Chucky is that, dude. That's completely that whole moment right there. That's Chucky.
Gold. Yeah.
I love Chucky.
You know, it was one that was actually kind of scary. I can watch it now, it's fine, but Pumpkinhead.
Hey, yo,
It's
that's on
legit
Hulu.
scary. Like
Yeah, those.
and the first two were like that. They're like back to back too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just the way he looked and the way that like he just kind of appeared,
Mm-hmm.
totally was scary.
Oh man, I gotta check that out because I don't think I really see, but I saw it on the list of the Hulu movies.
Oh, it's so good, especially the first one.
They have like the franchise, so they have like those, but they also had all three of the Dark Man, and I kind of wanted to watch
Yes.
Dark Man again.
Nieces.
Yeezys? Let's not bring up the fact that he wants to go just kill a black man, but I would love,
That way.
yeah, I would love Liam Neeson. I'm sorry, I don't care. because that I don't think that should define him at all. That's a moment of rage, and it's not an excuse, but he didn't do an act. He just had a thought, and we all had a thought. It's the act that matters, in my opinion.
Sure.
I'm sorry. In my opinion, I mean, there's somebody stole my nephew's bike, and I remember being really pissed off. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna walk around and look for fucking your bike and shit like that. And I was ready to beat whoever that was. But that, my neighborhood's full of Latinos and black people, so it could have been either or. But I was gonna do shit anyways, because I was like, come on, what am I gonna do? I had no weapon on me either.
D Player One says Leprechaun in the Hood killed a lot of black guys. He sure did. There was a lot of cross dressing in that movie too, which was weird.
Hey, was that the one where Hornswoggle was the leprechaun?
I don't know. Because that was the same leprechaun.
Hornswoggle played a leprechaun in one movie.
Maybe the newer one. Because I don't think it's him. But that movie's great. And what's a great horror movie, speaking of that, is Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
That's so great. I watched that on my birthday when I was like 12 or 13, something like that, whenever it came out. It's like, this movie's fucking gold.
Oh, yeah. He was in Leprechaun Origins.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I just remember from Tales from the Hood when they're asking him, like, where's the shit at? And he's, oh, yes, the shit.
Right? The leprechauns was a big theme back then.
Yeah, it was.
Horror.
Leprechaun in space. That one was ridiculous.
Horror is just a door that opens franchises. Like, you keep going. It's totally a safer bet. And I even try to dabble into horror. I did that Little Short Hammer and then the other one Crazies.
Those were great.
Yeah, both with the guy that I wanted to have here tonight that he didn't reply back to me. Max. That I was in his podcast last Sunday that you can listen to now. It's up. You can hear me talk crap and us all geeking out and shit about stuff.
You do that all the time, so that's nothing new.
Nothing new. And these guys are completely geeking out. But I sure as hell plugged us at the end. That's for sure. Yeah, it's all about connections and plugging, baby. Networking like crazy. Let me see if I could pop this up and at least put it up here.
Just stay away from those Winklevoss twins or whatever the fuck their name is. They'll steal our idea.
Ooh.
The guys that said they came up with Facebook and then sued what's his name for Facebook.
Were they in the movie?
Yeah.
The movie, yeah. There it is. I put the link up right there in the chat room, and I'll be sure to put the link. We'll put the link up to the to this thing right here too, to where I was in. Yeah, but I threw down in that and talked about, of course, the Juggernaut bitch and the importance that it had in viral or whatever, stuff like that, and then plugged the shit out of MW for life and the machine room.
My baby.
Mm-hmm. Because I gotta. And they also agreed $1.99 is not a big deal.
Cheap as shit. Come on, everybody.
I told them it's like
39 videos on there for $2.
Yeah, I told them, like, dude, there are people bitching like, what the fuck? And like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's hilarious.
Fucking like 3/5 of them you can't find on YouTube anymore. So there you go. But anyways.
Not at all. No. So I know this episode was supposed to like really focus on the psychology of a freaking horror, and we tackled it a little bit and then just went on a tangent, but that's how it is here in the machine room.
That's still what we want.
Yeah, as long as we're still talking and you're still listening, we're doing a great job, I feel.
Daniel, what 5 shirts did you buy? What designs? Because those are my babies too.
Oh snap, Danny D went and bought stuff from my shop located at mwe4life.com/store, correct?
Store. Or
Yeah.
Shop. One of those. Oh, Jack Brown. That was one of the
We don't
first
even
ones, I mean.
We don't even know our fucking own link.
I didn't
But
make
we
it
gonna
this
learn today. It's store.
store. Yeah.
Yeah. A store. You can get what you need right there. But we also have a machine room store, ain't that right?
Yes, we do. I can put the
Yes.
link in chat. If you just go
Yes.
to tpublic.com and then search Machine Room Podcast, it'll come up.
There you go. And we'll make sure to put that link as well with the description.
And it's at our website at machineroompodcast.com.
Well, hey, check it out right there.
It says
That's simple.
merch.
Just go to machineroompodcast.com and you'll find everything you need right there.
I make all that shit.
All of it. Hammer Venus.
I do all the things. People are like, oh, you made that? I'm like, yes.
That's right, bitch. That's what you
I
should
do
say.
all the things. I did
That's
the
right.
MyWay site, the 4-star site, the Machine Room site. I do all the merch,
That's right.
all the
Gloat.
things.
Gloat, girl, gloat.
Gloats.
Danny did not know that you made them.
Yep. My babies.
You learned today.
Especially the Juggernaut comic one and the, what was that? Herman Monster Goes to Brooklyn. I worked so fucking hard on those.
People are still waiting for the Herman Must to go to Brooklyn to happen. But we got to get the production value very high. It's gonna be a
But we
lot.
have the VHS tape cover, so you can buy
There you
that.
go. You could get that until it actually becomes a thing.
Yes.
Oh man, Herman Monster. Psychotic. It's funny. Then it just pops something into my head. Like in Halloween, we associate things to more of a friendlier kind of feel than a darker, scarier kind of feel. So you got something like the monsters, that should
They're
be,
silly.
yeah, they should be scary, the concept and whatever, but they're actually very funny
They're
and
hilarious.
just regular people who do things a little bit different, consider their stuff the norm while everybody else is like weird. Same thing with the Addams family.
That was my family growing up. Like,
Yeah.
kids, their parents were like banned from coming to our house, and they thought we were doing like drugs and drinking and all that. And
Shit.
we were watching like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and Disney movies on VHS, and anybody that was hungry, we'd feed them.
Ooh, no, you
But
guys were
because
too
we look
crazy.
like this, like they weren't allowed to go.
Irish?
Yes. Don't go over there to this mixed house. They're fucking crazy.
You stay away from those Irish people. They're the devil. Excuse me?
Yeah,
Should have punched them in the face.
they did.
Give them a real reason to be scared.
You know what's funny about all those kids that were banned from coming to our house? All of them ended up being bad kids.
Look
It
at that.
wasn't us. We weren't a bad influence. They were bad kids.
Mm-hmm.
They all like got knocked up at like 14 and did like meth and yeah. So evidently our house wasn't so bad.
You see? They would have been saved if they came to your house.
Yeah, we could have got them off the shit and introduced them to condoms. So our house was a good house.
You just had it there. Hey, you know what this is? Use it.
Wrap it the fuck up.
D-Player asks, what's one horror movie would you want Hollywood to remake today if they did a good job at it? That's a toughie.
Like, what are we talking? Like old ones or?
Yeah, because I think everything's been touched upon, hasn't it? They did Evil Dead again. They did Halloween again. They did Nightmare on Elm Street again. They just did The Grudge again.
Which they shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's Sam Raimi, so I mean, I didn't really look at the trailer.
If they could make a remake of Communion and make it modern and make it still scary as shit, I would watch it.
That's true. Kaiju wants a new Hellraiser.
Hellraiser would be good. I love those movies. I didn't like the third one is super silly, but like 1, 2, and 4 are really good.
Phantasm.
Candyman, I heard that they're remaking that too.
They are remaking Candyman, so that's in the books already.
Oh, there's that old obscure 70s horror movie called Don't Go in the House. If they remade that and made it modern, that would be cool.
How about we remake? Even though I only remember seeing this when I was a kid, and I wish I could see it again. The People on the Stairs. It wasn't really horror, but
it's not. But it always gets categorized as a horror movie, and not so much for the people under the stairs, but the fucking crazy religious family. They were fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's a great fucking movie.
Just don't touch Hocus Pocus. That's all I gotta say.
Or Halloween Town.
Yeah. Leave those as is. Make a continuation,
yes.
But don't you dare fucking remake Hocus Pocus. Some things you don't touch.
Or the Goosebumps movies.
I had to see the second one.
Not those. I meant like the old ones.
Oh.
Before they made a series out of it.
Oh, okay.
Those were great. They're like Canadian gold.
Oh, Erie, Indiana. Remember that show?
Yes, I remember that.
That was good stuff. That was good stuff, man.
What was the one on Nickelodeon where the chick could turn into like liquid and stuff? Was that Alex
Oh,
Mack?
yes.
Yes.
Fucking loved Alex Mack.
She was hot too.
Yes, she was. Totally not horror, but man, that show was amazing. And when it ended, it was a big deal.
Yeah, that was sad.
It was a big fucking deal. That was a good show.
Secret World of Alex Mack. That was that. Thank you.
Fucking love. What does she look like now?
It's a good question. I lost out on her.
Secret World of Alex Mack. Look at her, so cute. No, right here. Okay, so in the Secret World of Alex Mack, she is played by Larissa Olenek. She has a long as Larissa Romanovna Olenek. So she definitely
She sounds Soviet as shit.
She's from the Francisco Bay Area of California, though.
Oh, cool. Good sushi.
That's right. She was in 10 Things I Hate About You. There you go.
Yes.
Atlas Shrugged.
What's funny about that movie is that it has Robin and the Joker in it.
Yep, it sure does. All right, so anyway, I found her name. I see a picture of her right there, but it's not a real good one.
Google image search.
It's really like bam. Oh, she's still a cutie. She's so older now.
We all are.
Yeah, she definitely can still have. She's definitely can still get it.
She's going hard.
Yeah, she's still a cutie. Big ups to Larissa Olenek. I don't know.
Whatever your name is.
However you say your name. Romanovna. But we're probably gonna have to wrap this up, B, right?
We can do whatever we want, but yeah.
Shit, damn. Well, I'm sorry, boss. Sorry,
I
boss.
do what I want.
Yeah, but no. We definitely wanna contain ourselves in the machine room and not keep going on time. We don't want you guys to listen to us forever, or at least end the podcast. But we should do that, right? We should just have an hour of the podcast and the rest is chilling with people for another hour or something like that. I guess I don't know. There's something we can talk about.
You cut out doing what with people?
Oh, just 1 hour of actually us doing the podcast, and the other hour is us just chilling with people here.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
If more people show up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we had a good. We had a number. We had a good number here. I saw 10 at one point.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to where there's like constant questions and things like that, then we can definitely take more time for doing things like that and crowd participation and whatnot. And we have our little core group here that are amazing.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Machine Room crew.
The crew.
Remember, people listening in, that you can hit us up on Twitter at Machine Room Podcast, right? Or Real Machine Room, at Real Machine Room, right? Yeah. So you can hit us up on Twitter, Real Machine Room, and say your comments about the episode, or send us what you want us to talk about, questions, whatever. Reach out to us, be a part of the show, because this is what it is. We're all in one room. We're all chilling. We're all discussing. What do you want us to talk about? Like, for real, what do you want us to touch upon? Tonight's episode was Devil's Night. Is about Halloween, horror, the psychology of horror. Why do people like horror? What the hell's going on with people? Why do we gravitate to that and not want to see like puppies running a field and happy endings and shit like that?
Puppies in a field.
Exactly,
There's like a show on Animal Planet when they first start airing in the morning at like 5 or 6 a.m. and it's just called Cute Puppies.
Really?
It's the best shit ever. And that's the whole show. It's just cute puppies for like fucking hours.
I bet you that has the biggest fucking viewership ever.
Ever.
Of all time.
It's the best shit. And then I think there's a sequel. It's called Cute Kitties.
There you go. That's the one I'm watching. That's what the fuck I'm gonna be on.
And every year I watch the Puppy Bowl and the Kitty Halftime Show.
Oh, snap. This is a world I don't know about yet. I know about the Puppy Bowl, but the Kitty Halftime?
Kitty Halftime Show is tits. It's fucking amazing.
What I want is this like wrestling ring and throw a whole bunch of kittens inside of it and then have a fucking Royal Rumble.
Somebody had a YouTube channel of that. They had a miniature UFC like MMA ring, the Octagon, and they put 2 cats in it and they would fucking battle it out. It was like the funniest, cutest shit ever.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was so great. I don't know what happened. I haven't seen anything from them in a long time. They probably got like PETA or somebody on there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
also,
what I'm talking about.
If you guys don't have Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, any of that stuff, you can just email us at ask@machineroompodcast.com and check out our website at machineroompodcast.com and check out all our links to the recorded podcast, which is on Spotify and Google and Apple Podcast. Also, again, I'd like to drop the link below for calfund.org/SoCalWildfire. Please donate anything you can to help the people losing their homes, businesses, pets, basically their entire lives. So we definitely support them. Anything that they do, anything that you can do to help.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do that.
Do that.
That's what we're about.
If you don't know, you can watch us here on Twitch every Wednesday night. Yes, at 11 p.m. Central. And then typically in the morning, Thursday morning, you'll get the audio versions on Spotify and Google and Apple. So if you miss us, you can always catch us later.
There you go. Listen to us on the go. I listen to a lot of podcasts while I'm at work now lately, and definitely be listening to us again. So, even it's like, Men's Warehouse and stuff, I'm also a client or whatever, some shit like that.
That's a hair club for men.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, you're right. Which,
actually, I did have something I wanted to mention. Something that we were talking about before. The Edward Snowden on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Right.
I finished it. It was really good, but it made me think of Edward Snowden goes on these really, really long rants. So anytime you go on a rant now, I'm gonna say that you're going Snowden.
I'm going Snowden. We have coined that.
Yes.
We coined that.
Snowden.
You went Snowden.
You need to climb down.
Now, for the people listening and those in the room, when you on a rant, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you put hashtag going Snowden and then also hashtag hashtag the Machine Room Podcast or at us.
Yes.
Because we want credit for this hashtag going on. But I definitely say we all go Snowden.
Everybody goes Snowden. I went Snowden on Facebook yesterday.
Yeah.
I went into a rant
There you
about
go.
fuck people.
There you go.
Not fuck
All right.
people, but fuck
Yeah.
people that
Ooh.
call in customer service and tech support people.
That's right. I saw that one. All right, everybody. Assignment this week. Go Snowden. Twitter, Facebook, to your own friends and family or whatever.
Yes.
Full out. It's like Fight Club. You have an assignment. Go Snowden. Just go out there and go Snowden.
Project Mayhem had assignments.
Exactly. So there it is. You have an assignment from Nostradamus and Hammer Venus in the machine room. Go out there, go Snowden, and then come back to us again next Wednesday. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
All that jazz.
Love y'all.
Bye.